Oh, hi there.
I hope you're doing very well. You may notice I am not in my house. I'm currently traveling. I'm heading to San Francisco for the Roblox Developer Conference, which is like literally in 2 days, which is crazy because it feels like only 10 minutes ago we did last year. So, anyway, I'm heading to the Roblox Developer Conference, and that's why this video is like this. It's a weird. You're looking at my nose, I don't know. And the sound quality might not be great either. So, anyway, let's just get into the build battle video. We have some crazy submissions today, and as always, I'm going to show you 4 builds that were nominated for build quality and 4 builds that were nominated for creativity. But I'm also going to list some runners-up as such at the end of the video, just on the screen somewhere. There were just so many that it was really, really difficult to decide the top 8. I think I've got a couple of runners-up. Anyway, let's head straight in to our first build quality build, which is by XYZ Creeper. Okay, and the first build is by XYZ Creeper, and they have built a really awesome little build here with camping inside of some kind of ruins. It looks like it may have been some kind of castle beforehand, but this place has obviously been taken over by vegetation. There's a lot of grass, there's a lot of trees all scattered around, and there's some kind of statue that must have fallen over here because we've got some ruins. And yeah, we've got 2 tents. Someone is clearly camping out here. We've got a bottle and a backpack, so we know they were here recently. I really like the use of the grass and the trees. The foliage looks really good in this build. It just makes me feel like this place is totally deserted, and it looks super good. So well done, XYZ Creeper. Okay, let's flip what we just saw, ultra realistic, and now we're heading into a build which is low poly basically, and this build is by Haze Aphids, and they have built a really cute little camping scene here in the low poly style. And some people might say, how is that good build quality? It looks not realistic at all. Well, the point of build quality is that it isn't necessarily the most realistic. So they've got the tent for camping, a campfire, a hat which someone's left over, it looks like it might have been me, a little lantern, and then the scenery around is really, really well made, especially in its low poly kind of style here. We've got low poly trees, low poly bushes, low poly rocks and sticks. There's a mushroom over there. And yeah, this build does a really good job of just bringing it all together and making it feel like a really cohesive build. And I actually really like this art style, but let me know what you guys think. A very, very good build. Well done, Haze Aphids. Okay, and the next build is by Memes1, and this build does such a good job at making landscape and terrain. Alright, we head straight in. And Memes here has built. This is what I can think maybe is possibly one of the only builds I've ever seen that has almost actual terrain. It looks really, really good the way they've done it. So we've got a little campsite over here with a campfire and a log. So this is already a really cute little scene. And I love the foliage again on this one. The trees and the grass, even the little plants like this are really, really well made. And then the best part is when you look over the edge and it just feels like you're looking over a massive drop, a sheer drop down into some kind of river, into a canyon. It's obviously a completely different build style, but it really does bring everything together here and makes it feel like one whole complete scene. Well done, Memes. Super awesome build, and let's head on to the next one. Alrighty, and this 4th build quality build is built by eman6127 and Beloves Snakes 15. And they've built this little campsite which has a camper van. I had a couple of camper vans in the submissions, but not many, and so I think that's already a pretty cool way of building. But let's walk in and take a look. Okay, so the first thing that we have is this camper van, which is built really well. And we're surrounded by trees and bushes. And in the center here, we got our little chairs, we got a picnic bench, and a little campfire area, although I don't think there's actually a campfire there at the moment, but maybe you could put one in there if you wanted to. We have a cut down tree here, which is strange, and then a little lavatory. I think that is a toilet.
Oh, hello there.
And there we go, that's the build by E-Man and Beloved Snakes. I really like this one, and I mean, obviously, it's built really well. All of the builds are built really well in this category. I like the use in this one of all the different things. So we've got the camper van, we've got the campsite, we've got the toilet, we've got the lake, we've got the drinks here, we've got the guy in the lake. It's not just a plain old camper van in a campsite. So really, really cool. Well done, E-Man and Beloved Snakes. Great job, very good build. And let's head into the creativity category. I'll put up the runners up for build quality at the end of the video. Okay, bye. Alrighty, and this first build in the creativity category is by AlexGamer707, and they have built camping inside of a crashed spaceship. And I might be wrong, I've never really watched Star Wars that much, okay? Don't hate me in the comments, okay? It looks like it might be Star Wars, I don't know. Now there is a person in here, before anyone complains, just look, there's a little person in here. Looks strangely like me, who is camping out in here. And yeah, I think this one's really, really creative. Obviously, they're all going to be creative, it's the creativity build, but this one is very creative. I like the idea of having a wreckage, and then you're camping out inside of the wreckage that you've... I guess this person has just crashed in it. So really, really well done, Alex. Super cool build. It feels like we're inside a desert and the thing has literally just crashed. It feels like we're just there, so... yeah, really, really awesome with all these different details, canisters and ribbons and ropes and tent. It's just awesome. Very well done, Alex. Okay, and the second creativity build is by Yada Jeffrey. Nope, Yada Jeffy. Jeffy? I don't know how you say that. I'm gonna say Jeffy. Yada Jeffy. Here's what they've written. They've written somebody camping in a full scrapped television tower where many decommissioned vehicles are stacked. Basically, it's someone's camp on top of this really cool communication tower. So let's climb up and you guys can have a look. Now again, this is very creative. When you think of camping, I don't usually think of camping on top of a telecommunications tower, but here we are. So here's our little campsite, which again is built really well. We've got a little kettle boiling site here with some rubbish. Got a board, I guess you can write stuff down, and some med kits. What look like flotation rings, I don't know why why you need those. And we've got a little campsite in here, which is just very creative. What a cool idea. I never realized it, but you can actually climb all the way up this tower, that's a pretty cool, neat little feature there. Look at that. Wow. Whee! Very cool build with a very creative spin. Well done. Alrighty, and the next creative build here is by Poor Bro to Poor Bro. A very cool name. This build is someone camping inside of what I think is an abandoned house. So this is, look at this. Wow. Now this one's really good at creating an atmosphere. When you're in here, it does legitimately feel like you're inside this abandoned house. I think they do a really good job here. So we've got the campfire, we've got the little sleeping area, they've got food, and then they've got all this rubble places around where this building clearly has caved in on itself. I think it's such a creative idea to have someone camping inside of an abandoned building. Now, some people are going to say this isn't traditional camping. I think I looked up the definition of camping and it does fall under the definition of camping. And also, we can head onto this teleporter and head outside of the house. So you can actually see, here we are. Look, we can look back inside. Imagine being inside your house and suddenly you see this guy out the window. What do you do? Hello there. Really cool build as well. Very creative idea and a cool spin on the theme. So well done. Alrighty, and the final creative build is by Foxy Raz, and they have built the Camper's Globe. So it's basically a giant snow globe with someone camping inside, and obviously you can teleport inside the camping globe. Another one of those builds which is creative and also extremely well detailed. Look at him, he looks so happy, and he's roasting his marshmallow. Got a little campsite here with a really, really puffy sleepy bag. Got these rocks, we've got the trees, we've got the little fireflies. Yeah, a really cool atmosphere. And what a creative take, being inside of a snow globe. Congratulations, Foxy, for making a very creative build, and a build that is also built really well. And congratulations to everyone who was nominated inside this video. As a reminder, you guys can head to my Twitter, link is in the description of the video. Basically, choose your favorite build quality and your favorite creativity build, and then you can vote for whichever one's your favorite. All of the people in this video will receive prizes, but the people who win the votes just get a slightly bigger prize. So many great submissions that it was really hard to choose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick some builds on the screen, some IDs. Should just be like directly in front of my face. These are builds which Berry almost won. These ones were all very cool, but obviously at the end we have to just choose 4, and so these ones just missed out. But if you guys want to see any other cool builds, then maybe try out some of these IDs that are on the screen. Awesome, thanks very much everyone for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for a video on the new update. Haha!